Hello to all market participants. I hope it has been a profitable week for you so far. Today we're expecting a number of very interesting economic indicators to be published, the figures of which are likely to set the tone not only for the end of this week and next week, but also in the longer term too. Saying this, I would like to concentrate on a single very critical and important event markets are expecting today. The United States Advanced Gross Domestic Product released at 12:30 GMT today. The first quarter GDP stands at a 2% growth in quarter one. That is much lower than the 2.9 delivered in quarter four of 2017, a figure that was actually upward revised from 2.6. And this tells us that economic activity in the US grew more than what economists had anticipated. As for today's release, no surprises are expected, but considering the recent rise in US Treasury yields, which are owed to fears over high inflation generated by the oil prices, this report may be the trigger to higher volatility spikes as expectations for 4 rather than 3 interest rate hikes within 2018 are expected from markets. On the expectations front, there are 76 estimates. The median estimate is 2%, whereas the highest and lowest are 2.8 and 0.5 respectively. Since this is the first release out of 3 versions, I expect traders to be very well involved as price action is likely to be seen if triggers are hit. Technically speaking, we can look into the 2 most tradable forex pairs, euro dollar and dollar yen. However, note that other options are also on the table. Euro declined yesterday, continuing its dovish action and breached the 1.22 psychological level as ECB and Draghi did not support bulls at this critical technical level. ECB held rates steady, a narrative likely to carry on until inflation targets are hit. Price is heading towards the 50 Fibonacci retracement near 1.2050, a level not be ignored during the release. On the upside, traders could easily identify the 1.21 level and also past this, the 1.2118, as well as what the Fibonacci retracement holds for us. Dollar halted, rising at 109.5 against yen despite inflation figures disappointed as US indicators were also bearish. The pair trades below the 161.8 Fibo extension, while on the downside, traders can focus on the 109.16 support. Other reports are also due, so I'd like to recommend that you keep an eye on those too. See you again next week.